Every autumn, from October the 1st to November the 20th, a tradition, unlike any other, comes alive in the southwest of France. The annual migrations of wood pigeons trigger a unique event. On certain mountain passes in the Pyrénées-Atlantique, tall vertical nets, known as Pantières, are set up and raised to the sky. Meanwhile, in the forests of Gascogne, across Gers, Gironde, Landes and Lot-et-Garonne, ground nets called Pantes are set near the traditional hunting huts known as palombières. These age-old traditional practices bring together thousands of enthusiasts, and not all of them hunters. They are deeply rooted regional institutions where local businesses, villages and families respond to the rhythm of the passage of the wood pigeons, which is both seasonal and fleeting. But these nets represent more than just a culture. What lives on here are identities, stories, and above all, a way of life, a shared memory rooted in the land. Both methods of hunting rely on a deep understanding of bird behavior. In palombière, the aim is to quietly lure the pigeons down to land near the nets, while the hunters on the mountain passes of the Basque country, rather than enticing them down, mimic the cries of birds of prey to steer the flight path of the pigeons toward the nets. Net hunting is not merely a pastime. It is part of the heritage that shapes the identity of these regions. The people who engage in the ritual are not only hunters, they are also the principal guardians of the environments in which they live. When net hunting disappears, habitats deteriorate, leading to a decline in biodiversity. Many experts, including the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, agree that wood pigeon populations are healthy and increasing every year. Europe is now home to over 50 million birds. The number of birds captured in this way remains negligible and represents less than 1% of the natural mortality of these species. The nets used in Pantières or palombières are both specifically designed to precisely target a single species. The French Office for Biodiversity and its environmental inspectors have recorded no accidental catches over the last 20 hunting seasons. These methods rely on the precise control of each capture, and the carefully calibrated mesh sizes ensure that the nets are 100% selective, and therefore only the target birds are caught. For over 40 years, the Court of Justice of the European Union has considered these practices compatible with existing regulations. Yet today, they're being called into question by France's highest administrative court, which has recently adopted a far stricter interpretation of the European Birds Directive. Banning Pantes and Pantières would deprive southwestern France of one of its most treasured jewels of cultural and rural heritage. These rituals are more than just a way of ensnaring birds. They reflect a delicate balance between tradition and respect for the natural world. They're a living heritage where knowledge